What if I told you a man watched his wife die while smiling on live national television? At 8:47 p.m., Maya Reeves was stabbed in her kitchen. At 8:47 p.m., her husband Daniel was live on TV. Thousands of people saw him. He had the perfect alibi. But here's the terrifying part. He planned it that way. Maya Reeves was found dead in her home. No forced entry, no robbery, just one precise stab wound. Police immediately looked at her husband, but Daniel Reeves wasn't home. Security cameras showed him entering a downtown TV studio at 7:58 p.m. He went live at 8:30 p.m. The murder happened at 8:47 p.m. On camera, when producers whispered the news into his ear, Daniel froze. "What? That's not possible," he said softly. The audience believed his shock. Social media exploded with sympathy, but detectives noticed something strange. Right before the news broke, Daniel checked his watch twice. And just minutes before the murder, Maya's smart home system unlocked the front door remotely from Daniel's account. But his phone was sitting on the studio desk. Or so it seemed. Investigators later discovered Daniel owned two identical phones. One stayed in plain sight for the cameras. The second was hidden in his car, logged into his home system. At 8:45 p.m., that hidden phone sent a remote unlock command. 2 minutes later, Maya was dead. But Daniel still wasn't physically there. That's when police traced a suspicious repair van seen parked near the house. The driver? A contractor who had received $50,000 from Daniel's company weeks earlier. Call logs showed they had spoken 12 times before the murder. The plan was chilling. Daniel creates the locked house illusion. The hired killer walks in remotely, commits the crime, leaves before police arrive. Meanwhile, Daniel smiles under studio lights. Untouchable, or so he thought. Digital footprints don't lie. 6 months later, the jury watched that same broadcast in court. They watched him check his watch, they watched him wait. And this time, they knew exactly what he was waiting for. Daniel Reeves was sentenced to life in prison. Because sometimes, the perfect alibi is the loudest confession of all. Make sure to subscribe to this channel.